Wasn't sure if he would show up or not, but it looks like the doggy wants to show up. Isn't that sweet? Say hi, Butchie. Okay. We also have another dog. Hazel is sleeping. Alright, looks like Butchie's coming to stay with me. Or maybe I should leave the thing on him for a bit while I get everything sorted. Never mind. It's like he's going. Okay. And are we on Twitch? Are we on YouTube? I've got to just double check everything. I've never done this before. So it says we're in a session. So I'm going to go to, oh my gosh, Butchie. No, don't sit on the laptop. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I've got to check my camera again. All good? All good. Okay. Channel. Make sure to mute myself. All right. I'm on. All right. I'm looking at myself. Okay. Oh, the stream chat. Okay, 0 views. That's fine. That's fine. Right. Back to the dashboard. And here we'll go to my channel as well. And also, but that is not the thumbnail I put, but you know, good enough for the time being. Just a second. Okay. Okay, deep breaths. Just relax. All right. Cool. So now that I know that that's all working, I believe I can chat from here. Perfect. Alrighty. Hello, Butchie. All right. So today we are going to be coding. Oh, hang on. Looks like Butchie wants to say hi. Hello. I considered putting add dogs. No, I considered putting and dogs too in the or something like that in the stream. You just press the key, Butchie. You give me a syntax error. But I considered putting dogs or something in the live stream title, but I can't promise there's going to be dogs for every live stream. It's not really the point. The point is to code, play games, stuff like that. Anyway, ideally, I'm normally going to be, I mean, I don't know if this is going to get any views or not. Who knows? Maybe I would have been better off making YouTube videos, at least, you know, with YouTube. Sorry, just give me a second. Sorry. At least with YouTube, you know, I already have some subscribers. Granted, they've probably subscribed because of the Time Warp Trio theme song or something, but you know, I already have technically a following, even if realistically I don't. And I can edit things, and I can edit out stuff like that, like because I have obsessive compulsive disorder and stuff. Problem with YouTube is I always record, and then I chicken out. I don't do it. I don't follow through. And as much as being able to edit myself is a positive, I feel like it's also kind of problem is like I feel like the thing is like I get too worried like about everything. Whereas if I know I'm live, then I feel like there's less pressure. People know that I'm live. People know I can make mistakes, so it's no worries. And also, I've already done it. I've already put this into world. And granted, I can always uh, renege on it later. I can always make the stream private or something. But realistically, like it's a bit different. The choice between taking something down afterwards versus let's see if we have anyone watching at all. I cannot tell. That's all right. Anyway, I'll check later, maybe. So, anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is, you know, it's different, the decision to take down a live stream you've already done versus upload a video that you've already recorded versus upload or not upload versus whether to take down something or not. And I feel like just the calculus works out different, or at least psychologically it works different, even if realistically there's not much of a difference. And also, I feel like it gives me more opportunity to try and relax and just try and get used to things. It's quite nerve-wracking for me. I may not look like it, or maybe I do look like it, but I'm quite stressed. I'm quite nervous right now, but I'm doing my best to keep things contained and not be too weird with my OCD. I do have obsessive compulsive disorder, so occasionally I might freeze up if there's a loud noise or something, or if I get stressed and make some weird noises, or move my head around in weird ways and stuff. It's just some little things that I do to try and relax, try and calm myself down, and it's a bit complicated. And I could talk about it, but now's probably not the time. I'm feeling mostly relaxed at the moment. Well, I'm not, and I need to move on to doing some, what's it called? Programming. I forgot. I need to move on to doing some programming. Look, I'll start with the programming. I know I'll probably get more views if I do some games first, but I feel like I got to do some programming first. Got to do some games. After I get this first programming thing done, I'm gonna probably try and get myself to play some Mega Man or something. After that, eventually I want to try and get into a thing where I'm more relaxed and I'm more free flow about what games I play or what programming I do. And I might break that and decide to program something else or just play something else, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll figure it out. So anyway, today I am doing some programming. We're going to make a bouncy ball simulation. Now, normally my idea with these projects is to try and make something new that I haven't made yet, or at least something that I haven't made in a long time. This particular one is an exception. I made this particular program about a month or two ago, and essentially I'm just going to be making a recreation of it, maybe taking it a bit further. We'll see. I'm going to try and do my best to explain myself. I do have a whiteboard, but I don't know how to record my phone hooked up as a camera yet and record that yet. So instead, we're just going to be doing, I'm just going to use paint, basically. So yeah. Sorry if I look weird. Anyway, so yeah, I know I might get more views with the games, but you know what? The live streams are going to be recorded, so you can always come back and learn to do some stuff, and you can always skip to the right chapter or whatever. I don't know if I'll do chapter select or not. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll edit these, maybe I won't. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, so here's the program that we're going to be making today. Here's the project that we're going to be making. So we've got this bouncy ball simulation. I think it's pretty interesting, honestly. So what it is it's pretty straightforward in the sense that there are a bunch of bouncy balls, and they bounce. They don't have gravity, although you can add gravity, but we'll do that later. They bounce off one another. They conserve momentum, or at least the best they can due to floating point precision or whatnot. It's a pretty good little physics simulation. You can change the size of the balls. You can do a couple of things. It's pretty bare bones. If once I remake it, we might do some extra stuff to make it a bit more robust. One interesting thing it does, which is technically a bug, but I think is really fascinating, is sometimes the balls get stuck together. And this is because sometimes the way my code works is it will do the collision when it detects two balls are within each other's radius. In other words, when they're touching. Um, but sometimes those two balls get too close together for them to actually. Sometimes they go into each other, they exchange momentum in a collision, and then after exchanging the momentum, they don't move far enough in the next update, I guess, to be unstuck from it, to be not colliding with each other. And so what happens is they collide again. And when they collide again, they exchange momentum again, but back in the other direction, which brings them basically back to where they were almost. And this happens every frame as they're moving. And the result is they actually sort of combine together and act like a rigid body. And they sort of and they sort of rotate and do other. If there's three in a row, they sort of jiggle about like a molecule would, and it's kind of crazy. I think it's kind of fascinating to see how molecular dynamics and how rotation and angular momentum can and other and molecular dynamics can uh, just emerge from this simulation without me explicitly programming it in. The only thing I've programmed in here is regular conservation of momentum. Conservation of angular momentum is complete byproduct of just the interactions I've coded so far. And there's no forces in this simulation either. It's purely momentum transfer upon collision. It models all transfers of momentum as instantaneous, occurring in one frame, so to speak. In the actual code is one frame or one game loop, or however you want to think about it. Now, as you can see, there are a couple of things we could fix up here. For starters, we can get rid of that bug because, well, it's technically a bug. They're not supposed to stick together. But we can always add it. We don't have to get rid of it. We can always, maybe we'll try and do it intentionally if we want to make a chain or something. Although I do have other ways of making chains, which we'll get to if we, eventually if we get there. Hopefully we will. I'm yapping a lot. I'm talking a lot. Oh my god, I can't believe I do. You said that. Use new slang. Blech. Just joking. Anyway, I'm talking a lot. I'll try and get to the point soon. But yeah, let's get coding. What else is it that we can do? I honestly forgot. I know that we can get rid of the bad collisions. Oh yeah. The way they bounce off the side of the walls is just a bit too. They don't bounce quite at the side of the wall, right? They bounce in the middle of they bounce when their middle hits exactly the wall. So that's another thing we might want to do. All right, no chats. That's fine. It's fine. Wait. No, I should be in the streaming thing. Channel dashboard? In the streaming area, is that it? Is this it? Oh my gosh. Oh, man. I don't know what's going on there. I'm already live. That's confusing. Uh-oh. All right, there we go. Live now. Let's go into that. The streams. Oh, it's not made for kids. We got one view, and that is me, but that is okay. Also, this category should not be entertainment. The category is educational. Educational for the time being, at least, till we play some games. Games can still be educational. There we go. Alrighty. And are we on the educational category here? It's really hard to tell. I suppose I can always just check afterwards, although edit stream info. See what we got. Do, 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 do. I should add educational later. But, oh well. Anyway, that's all good. And I think we're ready to go. So, let's get started. All right. All right. Let's get into the swing of things. So, as always, when starting a processing project, we're going to want to start with the good old void setup and void draw. Yep, like that. Void setup, void draw. And we're going to start pretty simple with setting up the size, right? We always got to start with the size. So we're going to go 400 by 400 to begin with, and we can always change that later. And we're also going to want a background. Now, since this background is going to be constantly refreshed, we're going to put this background in the drawer, and we're going to give a value of 255, which is completely white. Got it? Cool. So let's play that. All right. And there we go. So we run it, whatever. So that's our first things first done. All right. Next, we've got to add a ball. Now, there's a couple of ways we can do this. We can add some variables and then use those variables to draw a ball, or we can collect those variables and methods into an object, like a ball object. So I'll just show you both, so we can, let's take a look at the simple method, doing it procedurally without objects, just to get our bearings. We can start with int x. Yeah, I think these would be global, wouldn't they? Because they'd be persistent. So that's another, anyway. You know what? I do actually have my previous file to look at, and obviously normally we wouldn't do this, but it's just good to see what conventions I already used. Okay, so I used an array of balls last time, but that's okay. We'll just open that as we need. And lastly, I will save this in my desktop under new folder, stream projects, and I'll save this as project 1, bouncy balls, or just project 1 for the time being. Might label it later. So anyway, we'll start off with int x equals 0. No, int x equals, let's say 200, because we want to start off in the middle. Int y equals 200. And if you're thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, James, just use the bad coding practice, just use an object. Come here, Butchie. All right, sorry, I got distracted. I'm just thinking about the future. I'm just thinking about what to do, and I'm wondering if. Come here, Butchie. I'm wondering if maybe after I get this stream and the Mega Man stream done, then I can start relaxing. Maybe if instead of trying to get all these streams done, I should do ones that more speak to me, like directly, like something I'd have more fun doing straight away without trying to go through. Oh, Butchie, look at all this stuff you've written on the key, written on me. That is a good thing. I guess that's an interesting question to ask myself. Is this really the coding I want to be doing right now? Or would I rather be working on some other project? Fascinating. Sorry, just give me a sec. Loud noise. Not really, something just fell. Honestly, I'm quite lucky. It is surprisingly quiet right now. It is usually way louder, which is not good for my anxiety and OCD. I do not handle it well. I think it's almost could be classified as misophonia of some kind. Could be because of autism, but honestly, I don't think so. Whenever I can be overstimulated, but I not usually. It's not. It wasn't like this before. I think this is much more to do with OCD or anxiety or something. There's more recently developed, but I'm not sure. Sorry, just give me a second. I'm trying to think. Well, I did label this stream Bouncy Ball, so I kind of owe you guys to finish it off. So we'll do some Bouncy Ball stream. Hello, little man. Oh, look at you. Oh, you're stepping on my keyboard again. Oh, look at this guy. Isn't he so cute? Oh. Anyway, I was thinking I can do this stream and that, but then I can relax and I can play just do some things that I want to do. So I'm thinking, well, if I wanted to do, one thing that comes to mind is maybe more. I'm honestly not quite sure. You know what could be cool is a world map simulation. One thing I haven't done is, oh my god, stupid train. Give me a second. It hurts so much, my head. One thing I haven't done is that I've wanted to do for a while is geodesic coding geodesics. That might be more fun. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I should retitle the stream. I'm not sure if I can retitle the stream in the middle of it. And the other thing is, instead of Mega Man, something more new, like something I haven't done before, haven't played before, like Slime Rancher. That could be fun. Fuck, that does sound more fun. Problem is, I set out all these projects a long time ago, and it's complicated. I guess maybe I'm going to be stressed out no matter what. But originally, look, it's only my first stream. I need to relax. Thank you for getting off me too. I need to finish this stream. I need to keep going. Alrighty, here's what we're gonna do. Sorry, just give me a sec. I wish I could play music. I'm not allowed to because it's copyright, right? I suppose I could play music into my headphones, but that wouldn't really be very good, would it? So what if I block myself like this? What if I'm coding over myself? That way I can still see stream messages, yeah? Oh, that's a bit weird. Wait, what's all that? Where is it even getting that from? I guess it's getting it from me. Sorry, I'm just looking at the recursive nature of all this. It's a bit weird. Wait, how far away? How long ago was that? That was so long ago. Wow, that's crazy. Unless it's just on loop or something, I do not recall. Okay, anyway. That's a bit trippy. Maybe get out of that. Alright, back to basics. So anyway, as I was saying, sorry, just give me a sec. Maybe I'm not cut out for this, I don't know. Too much OCD, you know? Gotta relax, I'm thinking. Yeah. Just thinking, and, you know, maybe some other projects would be better. I can always rename this video, right? Thinking. Maybe YouTube videos would be better. I'm not sure. Thinking. Fascinating. It's good to try things though. My brain is thinking about it differently now, eh? I'm not sure. Sorry, just give me a sec. Give me a sec. Sorry. All right. Tell you what. Let's just get through this project. All right. Cool. Just relax. Alrighty. Let's get started. So I'm going to start with int x int y. And what we're going to do is draw a circle at that location. So xy with some radius, right? So let's call that, let's say for the time being, let's say 20. So we'll press, so we'll just code that in. And seems circle doesn't quite work, so maybe ellipse. Ellipse works. Circle should work. Okay, I don't know why that didn't work before. Did I misspell circle? I did. I didn't have a C. So we're going to press play on that, and now we have a circle. So we can see that it's not filling in properly. So we need to add a fill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add fill 0, which is black, to the setup section, and that will set up so that all future circles are filled with black. Now I might change this later to be in the draw section, or to happen during the ball. I'll put it in the draw method for the balls themselves, because you might want the balls to have different colors, but you never know. So, all right. I know this is a bit of a silly thing to do. Just relax. I know this is a bit of a silly thing to do, but I might honestly stop the live stream and try and do some gaming, or try and do a different project. Only because I feel like I've done this so many times before recently that I'm just so stressed. Look, I'm stressed, and it's difficult because I'm stressed. I know that no one is watching, but I know this is being recorded, and that feels like a lot of pressure for some reason. So I feel like it would be better to do something that is a bit more, do a different project that I haven't done before that maybe holds my interest. That's a bit more, might help me relax just a little. I'm not really sure. And maybe do a different series with this. I mean, it's good that I'm learning. I'm learning about stuff. Overthinking. Sorry, just give me a sec. Butchie, careful, 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 Butchie, careful. Okay. Alrighty. So let's try that. Instead of, oh my gosh, Butchie, careful, careful. Your arm, your little arm, is gonna get. You need to put your arm through this. Butchie, there you go, there you go. There you go, Butchie. All good. Oh my gosh, you almost got yourself stuck there. Anyway, what I was trying to say is, I think that maybe instead of doing bouncy balls and then Mega Man or whatever, you know, things that I've stressed myself out about, might be better to, we'll save the bouncy balls and whatever. We'll save bouncy balls for maybe a different, just give me a sec. Do something a bit more relaxing, a bit more free form. Just like pit control, or trying to get geodesics to work or something. We'll figure it out. And then after that, maybe some games. Yeah, I think that might be better. Just freeform coding, like just let's code, you know? Just relax. And then maybe I can do a series or something later. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Sorry, just give me a second. And here's the little man Butchie himself. And here's look at the big girl. She's sleeping right now. Be quiet. Okay. That's Hazel. And this is Butchie. Little man, yeah. He's quite old. Hazel's only about 2 or so. This guy is 15. I actually think he might have just turned 16 years old. So he's pretty old, but he's still pretty good, still pretty healthy. So yeah. Anyway, I think it would probably be worthwhile for me to try and how do you say? See if I can change the name of this stream. I'm not sure if I can, but I'll try. You can update. Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense. All right. What about first stream dogs and code? Dogs and attempted coding. Something silly like that. There we go. I mean, it's honest at least. It's not the most, you know. Maybe a game first. Maybe that's more relaxing, and then we'll do some coding. I'm not sure. Maybe I should code a game, something more like Pong, or maybe I should just try and do Let's Plays or something more relaxing like that. I guess the more relaxed, the less seriously I can take it, probably the better I can do to begin with. And then maybe I save the serious stuff for videos, or I don't know, or then again I could do a Let's Play channel. I could save the serious stuff for serious Let's Plays and then do relaxed code. I don't know, man. It's so stressful. There's so many options. It's so confusing. And I really don't know what to do, you know? There's just it's so confusing. Sorry, just give me a second. Dogs, thoughts, and attempt. Dogs, thoughts. Not, can't freaking spell. Dogs, thoughts, and attempted coding. There we go. All right. So let's see. What else can I do? I can pick a game. I can play a game. Oh my gosh, no, no, no. I've got to get the charger. The charger. How far behind is this live stream? How does that even happen? Like, it was only a little bit off before. Like, is my bit rate too low? Is it too slow? Am I cutting out? Am I pausing? How is it that I've been recording for 30 minutes or so, and yet this is only 18 minutes long? How does that make sense? I don't get it. Is like Restream like slowing me down or something? That doesn't quite work. Anyway, so look, here's the thing. I think one of the reasons it's going to be difficult to try and code, and if there were people watching, I don't know if I even would have. I'm trying to think about this. I could try and also do the here's the thing. I might try and code the what's it called? The geodesics around the world or something. That could be good. That could be relaxing. That could be cool. Haven't done it before. Be interesting to see if that works. That being said, I feel like it's just going to be easier for me to relax and play a game, especially since I don't think anyone's watching at the moment. At least if I know someone's watching, it might be easier to do geodesics. Or it'd be easier to get feedback on, like, what do you want to see me code? Do you want to see me code Pong? What do you want to learn? You know? But I got to figure this out. So just give me a second to think, and I'll maybe make another stream and figure it out. You're the star of the stream, Butchie. Probably like you more than they like me, eh? Yeah? Just a bit camera shy. He's not looking. Oh, he's looking. There you go. Look at this guy. Look at him. Ooh. But that just happened. Now that's confusing me. That is confusing me. That just happened now. So I just did that, right? So how is that working? It's not from... It is just from a couple seconds ago. That is... Oh, I'm getting so confused. I'd give a poll for what people want to see. But there aren't any people watching as far as I can tell. I'm not really sure. How could I tell? I guess if I view on Twitch, if this number is more than one, which would be me, I'll be flabbergasted. Alright, I'm pretty sure that one person is me. But, you know, that's alright. Alright, I'm going to stop the stream, relax a bit, think about things, and just try and, you know, relax a bit. Just try and think things through, what to do. Just relax. Just relax. Okay. I'm going to end it here. Not, you know what I mean, the stream. I'm going to end the stream here. And I'm either going to pick a game to play, or I'm going to try and code some more freeform things. Not quite, not the bouncy balls. Not right now, at least. Right. Give me a sec to relax and yeah, I've gotten a spam message. I think that's a success. Holy shit. I mean, it's wait. So does that actually count as a view then? I mean, it says it's a scam in the username. That is quite something. Oh look, there's 2 views. Wait, no. If there's 2 views, one of them's not me. Hello person. Would you like me to show you how to code bouncy balls or any other thing how to code? if you are there and you are a person and not a scam bot. Oh, okay. Bye. Oh, well. Fair enough. Hey, I got a view. That's something. That's something. All right. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to stop the stream and that'll be it. I don't. That's a really confusing message. I'm not even sure what the scam is. Alrighty. Alrighty then. No, this is from ages ago because it doesn't have the. I just got that message now. This is like freaking 4 or so minutes old. It's crazy. All right. Well, I'm gonna stop the stream for the time being, and we'll figure it out. Bye, Butchie. If you're going. Wait, how do I stop the stream? Oh, OBS. Dude.